Hey guys, Happy New Year's. Welcome back to another draft video. Last one didn't go too well, but then I decided to do one off screen and I got a great 7-win Dino deck, and now I'm like I should just record all my drafts. But for the pack one pick one, we did open a Dire Flail. At its base is like a Bone Splitter, so for 1 mana and equip one, the equipped creature gets +2/+0. But when you for 5 mana you can craft it with an artifact to flip it, and then the equipped creature gets +3/+0. And when it attacks, you can sack another artifact. If you do, uh, the creature deals its damage to another creature. So it can be extremely powerful if you flip it. Chupacabra is also amazing, a 3/2 body that can often kill something, such as a built-in 2-for-1. I haven't gotten to play with the Dire Flail, so let's give it a shot. You do want to be heavier on the artifacts. Pick 2, I could pick the Lodestone Needle. 2 mana flash. When it enters, it taps a creature and puts 2 stun counters on it. And later you can craft with an artifact to flip it, and then for 1 mana you can make a creature explore once per turn. And again, if we are trying to make the Dire Flail work, we do want to be in the red-blue artifact deck. I think after this draft, I'm put on a video that is not a draft, maybe a commander video, or in this case, it's called Brawl, I believe. I already have a commander in mind for the first one, but if you guys want to see a specific commander, I'll make a deck around it, or find a deck online and copy it, and we'll play a few matches and record those. Okay, pick 3. Pretty big drop off here. Squirming Emergence, return target non-land permanent card in your graveyard with value mana less than or equal to the number. Let's try this again. Squirming Emergence, return to the battlefield target non-land permanent card in your graveyard with a value less than or equal to the number of permanent cards in your graveyard. Probably too far away from what we're doing right now. Again, there's nothing that pops out to me. I might just take the Rock Slide, but it is also a little slow for removal. I don't want to take the double off color card, and the rest of the cards aren't powerful enough for me to stray away from the Dire Flail. Pick 4. Once again, nothing that's really popping out to me. There is a Final Strike, so I guess I'll pick the removal spell as the strongest card in this pack. Otherwise, Guide's okay. But yeah, aside from that card, I don't really see anything else. Pick 5. God, these packs are so weak. Guess we could take the Dinotomaton. And maybe go green-red dinos finally. That was the deck I did draft off screen, and it did very, very well. But it also had 2 bombs in the deck, so maybe I can win with dinos instead of getting run over, though. But yeah, this pack sucks. I could even take this land for potential splashes, right? Maybe the land's better. Okay, a second Final Strike is a side, so let's try to go green. And there's quite a bit of good black in this pack. Let's take the Necromage. When it dies, it makes 2 1/1s that cannot block. Pick 8. Could take the Gnome here or the Bristleback. I think I like having a Gnome, and it can help us splash for something if we find something worth splashing. Alright, pick 9. Not a fan of this green card. The Hammer is decent. Cheap equipment, but you want to be more of like a red white or blue white like aggressive deck with a lot of 1/1 flyers. So it's pretty far from what we're gonna end up with, I think. Could take the hit on Volcano, but we haven't really picked a red card outside the Dire Flail. So I'm gonna just take the hammer and just stay wide open, see which colors are being passed to us next pack. But yeah, this is a really weak pack 1 so far. Guess I'll take the walk with Ancestors, but we have like no creatures so far. Yeah, there's not really any creatures I'd want to play in this pack anyways. Could take the Drought, but I need some sack stuff to make this worth it. I guess it's pretty good with the Dire Flail. Over the Stone Tree? Haven't been a huge fan of this card either. But maybe we just cut off the green because we have the 2 final strikes. Which give a creature +1/+0 and it deals damage equal to its power to another creature. If you descend it, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. Wield the Lore Keeper. Probably better than the Scythe. But it's only good if we end up dinosaurs. A couple of decent black cards here. And Spider's also playable, but yeah, this has been an extremely weak pack. All creatures get -X, -X, where X is the number of permanents in your graveyard. I don't know how good that is. Like, we don't really have that many ways to descend. Kind of want to pick like the Gore Stalker or the Deadweight here. Like, I feel like this Terror Tide is going to be worse than this Eclipse most of the time. So I think I'm going to take the Deadweight. Yep. There's another Deadweight, there's a Bitter Triumph, and there's a Souls of the Lost. It's additional to cast a spell, sacrifice a creature or a permanent, and then its power is equal to the number of permanents in your yard, and its toughness is equal to the number of permanents in your yard +1. But we're just gonna take the Bitter Triumph here. 2 mana kill anything is really, really good. Passing another Deadweight does suck, but I think we are sinking our teeth into black a little bit. And now we can take the Tithing Blade for more removal. So now I'm actually open to like not even playing green. Because look at all this insane black we're being passed. And the final strikes aren't as good if you do not have creatures. Now there's a Water Scout, a Ziowa. If you descend this turn, each opponent discards a card or sacrifices a permanent. If they don't, this deals 3 damage to them. And it's a 2 mana 2/2 Death Touch. Damn. There's also a Needle and an Axjaw. Alright, this one pack is better than everything we saw during the first pack, which is insane. Like, we could literally go any direction here. But the Scout is very strong though, and probably should just pick that up. Look, it even auto-picked it for me. Thanks, game. Or maybe the game's trying to trick me into another L. Okay, now we have a fudge. We have a great mistake. We have great God. Someone needs to teach me how to read again, because this is getting worse and worse per video. I thought I'd be getting better, but this is like a slow descent into madness. But yeah, this is a good sign that at least black blue might be open, and maybe we move out of green and kind of something like this. Enigma Jewel is not good. This pack is also not good. No blue cards. No black cards. Could take the Sunfire Torch and maybe slightly go back into red, but that doesn't feel too great. We could take the Song of Superfection, but that's really bad with like the Tithing Blade we have. I'll just take the Torch here. Or we could take the Bristle back maybe if we want to splash some green. I mean, now we're seeing some decent red. Like I could just take the Wanderglyph here. Bring back... Okay, bring back some of this. Alright, let's see. Yeah. Alright, we're some combination of this. Hopefully we end up with enough playables. That's what I'm kind of concerned about right now. And we get a Tally's Flavor really late. Also, Dowsing Device is quite good, but I don't think we're going to have enough artifacts to flip this. Because we need 3 others on the field, I think. Yeah, so you need 4 artifacts on the battlefield, including itself. But yeah, let's take that Tally's Favor. And we did wield a Gorestalker. I think we just take the Militia as an early play here. Rockslide or Fanatical Offering. I think the Offering is actually okay in this deck as we do have like the Necromage. And we don't need another Rockslide. We have some decent removal without it. So I'm going to pick up 1 Bitter Triumph. And all of a sudden we are red-black. And I wish I didn't pass that 2-drop. But we're going to need to find quite a few playables in this last pack, it seems like. Alright, this is insane. But we need artifacts, so whenever I cast an artifact spell, make a 3/1 dinosaur. And whenever one or more dinosaurs I control attack, create that many treasures. We have 5 artifacts right now, but hopefully we can get a couple more. But these artifacts is not what I want. I think I like the Panicked Altasaur. Big reach dinosaur that can ping out the opponent slowly. Wanderglyph is exactly what we want. It's an artifact for the Poetic Ingenuity. It's an artifact for the Flail. And it's a 2-drop. All good. The Drought might be okay as well, because it cycles and it puts an artifact on the battlefield. And now we do have the Fanatical Offering that we can sack the Drought to draw another card. So I wouldn't mind wheeling this, because it has pretty good synergy in our deck. And it looks like that Restless Events pickup was actually pretty decent, that we ended up red-black, which I don't think I've played yet in this format, so nice new content as well, which is always good. But yeah, I'm kind of getting a little tired of this format, so that's why I'll probably put up a Commander video next. Also, really haven't played too much Commander, but I think it'll at least be fun to watch, if nothing else. Please pass me a pack. Just one more. More packs? Okay, sorry. There's Echo of Dusk, but honestly, I think I'm just gonna go like this removal route and take another Tithing Blade, another artifact, another removal spell. And I think these kind of get better in multiples as well. Obviously, we might get wrecked by those decks that just go wide with 1/1s, but it is what it is. But considering how messy our start was, I'm actually okay with the situation we're in now. So it seems like maybe like Like, red does seem fairly open, I guess, but maybe there just weren't much red cards open in pack 1. But like pack 1 overall was just so weak. Like we got past nothing that wanted me to commit to any color. That's crazy. That's like the best blue-red card. This is also really good. Yeah, I don't know what anyone's playing. This is what I've just learned. Pretty weak pack for us. After I said, oh, I think we found out what's open, and then we get past this, and it turns out I know nothing. I have no idea what anyone's doing at this table. I think I'm just going to take a 2-drop. Just run it if we got to. There's a snail here. Take that over the militia, I think. Though the militia is pretty good with the blades. And the other artifacts that kind of just sit on the board. Snail is good with like the Gore Stalker. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take the snail for now. Second Gore Stalker. I don't. Oh my god, someone's blowing up fireworks outside. Happy New Year's! Hopefully it's not coming through too much. Might have to mute this if it's too loud. But let's just take the good 2-drop. We got lots of removal, so pressuring the opponent early should be pretty good. Yeah, we can take the Tomb Raider. We got a lot of artifacts now, right? 7 artifacts. A lot of them coming down pretty early. Plus another cheap creature in case we want to sack to like the offering later on. Let's take a monster sword for sure. Did wheel the drought. And yeah, we could take the Captivating Cave. It puts a couple counters on something later. Especially because we have enough playables. And 13 creatures isn't horrible. Gotta make 1 cut. Probably the Blade Master. Oh, we already did have a Sunshot Militia, nice. So yeah, I think I cut the Blade Master and just run it like this. Barely enough playables, but I think the deck looks really good. Like, we have some fantastic removal. The Deadweight, the Torch, the 2 Tithing Blades, the Bitter Triumph, and then a Rock Slide. And then late in the game, we can flip the Dire Flail and start sacking our other artifacts that are just staying on the board, like the Blade, to turn them into another removal spell. And we have some 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 early game plays. I think it's a good deck. I feel like we're missing a way to recur some creatures. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. So let's hop into game 1. Hopefully we do better than my last draft. I think I broke the game. I don't know where any of the cards are. Hello, sir? Bueller? 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 Bueller?
2 hours later.
Bueller? 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 Oh, I don't know what to do, because I obviously don't want to concede the first game. I guess I'll try restarting the client, so hopefully that fixes it, but hopefully it doesn't mess with my recording. Oh, wait, they got a timer on them? Yeah, either way, I'm going to restart a client. Okay, I think the recording's back. And we hopped back into the game. It's going to be pretty annoying if the game bugs out and we get a free loss automatically. Okay. Opponents first. It's a risky keep. But we got a turn 1 and 2 play and a turn 3 play. and a turn 4 play. Just gotta get some lands, and we're good to go. So I think it's worth keeping, because we can go Tomb Raider turn 1, turn 2 we can play the turn 2 we can play the Sunfire Torch, attach it to the Raider, and it gets +1 attack for an artifact being on the battlefield, and then the artifact itself gets at another attack, and we're slapping them in the face for 3 damage on turn 2. 3/2 haste. But I mean, I don't know what's going on. The game is the game bugged? The opponent is still not doing anything. Or maybe they're just gonna rope every turn and then win that way, because I do not have the patience for that, you know? If you guys ever go against me, actually no, I'm not gonna tell you that. If you guys ever go against me and you guys like rope every turn, it will probably drive me nuts. But I will probably play better, so it's not worth it. Because most of my mistakes is me just going, oh, I see card, I play card. Ooh. Ooh. Let's go. 1-0. Talk my opponent's ear off. Didn't even have to play a single card and the opponent gave up. It's amazing. Alright, game 2. Let's go. Alright, game 2. We can get the red mana off the gnome, and we have our best rare in our hand, so I think we keep this. And we can also filter for mana with the Captivating Cave as well. Obviously, we do need to find more artifacts after playing out the Ingenuity. And we naturally hit a red source, so I will not search for a land here. I guess it would have been worth considering to just pass that turn, since we're probably not gonna be pressured as much as we are on the play. Yeah. And then I could have cast out the Poetic Ingenuity next turn, and the turn after play the Compass Gnome to make sure we had an artifact. So since we don't have an artifact to follow up the Ingenuity, I think instead I play the Mage to start getting the pressure on the opponent here. It looks like we're probably playing against Diners, and I don't know what it is, but the Dinos decks have been the bane of my existence in this format. He's me, but better. Okay, so that is an issue. And we cannot play both the Ingenuity plus the Tomb Raider, so I think I play the Tomb Raider. Just try to get in for some damage here. Did not expect the opponent to play their own Ingenuity, for sure. But if they don't have an artifact here to follow up, we might have a small shot. And the Panicked Altosaur could help us, but I did mess up last turn by not playing out my tap land, since I thought I could cast out both the Ingenuity plus the Altosaur. Once again, get the torch. Well, if they trade off their creature for mine, then they can't equip the torch and kill something. But yeah, I really did punish myself here by not playing out the vents last turn. This turn I could have gone Poetic plus the torch plus equip, and then it would have been game over for sure. It would have been an easy dub. So, I mean, like I said, I play too fast sometimes, and it totally get punished for it. So I gotta, yeah, like this, they would have had no blockers, taken an additional 3 damage. We still would have had our Goblin on the board. I can equip the torch here. I think I'm just gonna attack with the mage here and play out the Altosaur. Hopefully they can't kill it. But we're still in a pretty good spot, I'd say. But yeah, it was like such a simple mistake forgetting that this is generic mana, even though I knew, like I talked about this card, how I filtered mana. But it's okay, we will move on. Because we're definitely going to win this game anyways, right? They don't have a way to kill my Altosaur. No fight, a spell. Excuse me, I thought I took all of these cards? How'd you get them? Judge? Opponent is cheating? Still have 3 more mana here. Get to kill my dino. Yeah, we're not looking too good anymore, eh? I was really hoping that Altosaur left. I mean, we have so much removal. But if opponent just plays another artifact here... Okay, that's not another artifact, at least. Drawing line is awful. Let's get... Oops, shouldn't have played out the land. So if I attack all, you can only block one thing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this is exactly lethal, but playing so poorly here. We deal 2 damage to the face, but yeah, I should have kept the line because I could have discarded it to draw a different card. But honestly, I did not deserve to win that game. Oh my god. Let's do better. New year, new me. Come on, less punt. I know I'm the punt god, but this is ridiculous. Somehow we're still 2-0. Mostly because the first game didn't count, but I'm taking it. Let's go to the next game. What's with these hands where I have one color? Again, we have 1, 2, and we can rummage with the glyph, so I think this is keepable. Especially because we're on the draw, so we have like 3 turns to find a black source. What about another red source? Did you want more red? No, game. I did not want more red. So yeah, I think I play the glyph over the yearling. Maybe rummage and find some black mana. Okay. A black mana would be insane right now, especially if they equip. Okay, they didn't equip, but we did find the black source. Let's make them sack their infantry, get in for 3. I don't think I'm going to pitch any of these cards. Because next turn we can play the yearling plus keep open the Bitter Triumph, and the turn after, if we find a land, we get to play the Altosaur. It would have been great if they had equipped this, though, to discard a card and equip this. And Tiding Blade would have been a 2-for-1. Opponent on a 3-color deck. So it looks like they're probably black, white, splashing the blue. Whoa, what's this? Into the battlefield. Wow, it's a draw 2, basically. Lose 6 life. That's insane. But we do have the Triumph to kill it. And if they decide... So each card they put on top... Okay, wait, did they draw it? Let's just read it. Let's just read, guys. I know it's tough for me, but let's just read. When Starving Revenant enters the battlefield, surveil 2, then for each card you put on top of your library, you draw a card, and you lose 3. Okay, descend 8 whenever you draw a card. If there are 8 or more permanent cards in your graveyard, target opponent loses 1 life, and you gain 1 life. That's quite good, but it looks like they didn't draw too much, so yeah, let's just Pay 3 life to kill the Revenant. Attacking for 3. And still decline. Pitch anything. As next turn, we just want to go Mountain and play LP. Altusar. However, now if the opponent just plays like a 4/4, we don't really have a way to deal with it. No. Yep, let's just play out the Altusar this turn. So attack for 3. Oh. I missed 1 damage, but that's a small mistake. Because whenever, I forgot this has additional text. Yeah, whenever another creature enters the battlefield, you can copy its power until end of turn, so this would have attacked as a 4/2 instead of a 3/2 since I played one of the only other dinos in my deck. Alright, 3-0, next game. Game 4, keepable hand. Definitely a little mana heavy, but maybe we can pitch some away with the Wanderer. True Bitter Triumph, which is great. So we got a mirror match, maybe? It was very likely that this Wanderer Glyph is just gonna die here. Could just pay out the Drought instead. But I think this is okay. I feel like this doesn't get abraded though. Okay, I will braid. Maybe they got a sack effect. Ooh. Pirate. Yeah, I think we can trade the torch for that pirate here. I don't think I rummage because I want that 4th land for the rock slide. Alright, 2/2s coming for you. Can you beat the power of the 2/2s? Feeling like Cure Draft right here. That I will. Bitter Triumph. 3 life. I think I'm gonna discard both of these. Let's start with the Monster Sword. Now I guess the land. Kind of messed myself up there, only had a single black, couldn't play the Drought after the Bitter Triumph, but that wouldn't have changed my play. Okay, Tithing Blade is a great draw. Yeah. Sack their creature. I guess I will play out a land so I can cast out the Drought. And I don't think these cards are worth pitching. We got a removal spell and a win con. A 2/3 does wall us, but let's just play out a Altusar this turn. Not attack. Yeah, expected they were holding on to some kind of removal, because they hadn't used any so far. Do I Rock Slide to get in for damage? I don't think so. I think I'd rather just play out my 2 creatures and get a way better board position. Hopefully the opponent doesn't have the -2/-2 to everything, but if they just play out something big here, we should be able to Rock Slide most things. and then get in for a good amount of damage. And if they don't play any creatures, I'll definitely rock side the Blade Master and try to go for lethal. When I'm probably sick and tired of all the removal in my deck, but you know, this is exactly what I built the deck to do. Play a bunch of cheap 2-drops and then use efficient removal to kill their creatures. So sweet. 4-0, I think. 4-0. Moving on to the next game. Feeling pretty good about this deck. Alright, next game on the play. Solid hand. All our colors and some early game. No removal in hand yet, though. Think I'm going to play out the Yearling for the max amount of pressure. One of the turn 1 Siren is quite good for them. But yeah, I like to step on the gas a bit, play out the bigger creature. Decided to keep the Drought on top. Not playing another Dino this turn, so let's get in for 3. Play out the Glyph. The Swamp. No, a 2/3. Okay, we kind of want to find removal for that if we can. No removal, but we can still attack in with the Yearling, and I'm hoping they trade here. No trade. So let's just play out the Blood Rage. So now I'm a little worried of them cycling a dinosaur and then returning it straight to the battlefield. For example. So we really need to find a Bitter Triumph, I think. I think that's our only out here. Okay, so I'm gonna dig really deep here, so I'm gonna attack with the Wanderglyph, pitching one of our lands. And then when they block, I'm just gonna sack the Glyph to draw another 2 cards and try to find a removal for that 6/7. Obviously didn't find anything. Don't think it really matters what I do here. Four mountains. That's what I needed, guys. We're actually trying to build Mount Everest, but in game. And obviously, in order to do that, you need to find every mountain in the deck. I know this looks bad, but it's actually exactly what I wanted, and everything is going perfect to plan. Look at that, we got a 1/1 too. So who's really winning this game? Am I gonna have to take 6? Or is it worth jumping here? Oh, they're not attacking. Okay, wait, hope. Chance? Discard a card for sure. Oh, it has Ward 3. We have enough mana to do that. Let's get in for 4 here. And kill their flyer. Okay. We're not doing awful anymore. But the opponent has 5 cards in their hand still. And late game against black-blue, it's probably not where we want to be. They passed. I think I'm just going to attack with the Yearling, but I messed up by not playing my monsters there first, but I think they have some kind of... Ooh, I got punished so hard, so this should have more attack. Oh no. Oh no. You know, the first time I make a mistake, you know, it's fine. You know, I haven't really played with the card. But the second time, that's just bad. That's just bad. That's just on me. No excuses. Do I want to play this land? I think we hold on to it. But we do have the seismic sort of start sacking, so okay, never mind. I think it's worth it. So this can sack a land to draw a card for 3 mana. So yeah, I should still have my 3/2, or at least it would have traded for something. That was a big mistake. I blame the fireworks that were going on outside. But opponent's deck is very good, so even if they're at 3 less life, might not have... I think it might have mattered. Damn it. Unless they kill my monster sword, then I don't think it really mattered what I did. What if my monster sword lives? I think I made a pretty big mistake. They still have a ton of cards in their hand. They're 4 cards deeper than I am as well. Death Toucher is pretty damn annoying as well. I think I'm gonna put 2 counters on my monster, sir, and just swing out. And hope they don't have a instant speed removal. Or a bounce spell. Get at it. That's unfortunate. So that's probably game over. Damn, that was pretty good for them. So even if I didn't mess up that one turn, I think we still would have lost, so I don't think my punt mattered. It just had too much value. Yeah, I just needed them to not be able to kill my dinosaur that one turn, because this thing would have been an 8 attack trampler. Ooh. They have the Terror Tide. So they can return what with the Viper? There's no creatures? Okay. At least that's an upside. I wonder if I block the dig site, because they get to pay to discover if I do. Oh, they're just doing it right now. Exiling my creatures and my artifacts. Yep, it's a good call. That Needle Stone is an insane hit because they can deal with my Monstrosaur. 11 cards left in their deck. But yeah, they can attack out here, essentially. If they want to. Which I definitely would. You can get in, what? 2, 4, 5, 6 damage if I trade with the Death Toucher. Alright, I know I misplayed, but I don't think it mattered here. Opponent is just popping off. Their deck looks great. Look at all the synergy they have. All the mill. I could just scoop this up, but let's see what we draw at least. Because I can't really think of a card. Like, we only have like single removal. That's obviously not going to help us here. But they didn't attack out. I mean, which is fair, because we had a lot of damage on the back. Maybe we go for a deck out. They have 10 cards. Can I survive 10 turns? It's possible. I need to find a way to kill the Siren. And then kill it again when they bring it back. Ooh. Putting the Preacher in the garbage, they can play Resurrect It with the Viper. So they effectively drew a card and drew a second card. So now we got another issue here. And they get a 6/6. It's actually not the worst draw. Sack both their 1/1s that can't block for 2 of their creatures. Just keep playing out the lands because we can keep sacking lands to the Monstrosaur. Damn it. Whenever it attacks, while you have the most or tie for the most life, lose 1 life and draw a card. Okay, so they can't make a 1/1 lifelinker. Chump block the 6/6 if they attack with it, so we're not dead yet. And they might not want to attack with the 6/6 because we have this Monstrosaur. Wait, removal spell might win us the game if they attack like this. Did we already use our Bitter Triumph? We did. We have a Rock Slide somewhere? Yeah, looks like they decided against it. Probably a good choice. Okay, let's start by sacking some lands. So if I attack with 6, it might scare them into blocking. But do I want my Monstrosaur to trade for any of these cards? Could deadweight the Flyer and just play out the Necromage and hold back. but they have 5 cards left. This is gonna drain us 1 every turn. Flyer. Their deck is fucking insane. Absolutely. We need to find a way to kill this 4/4 now. So Rock Slide is what we're looking for. Tally's Favor. That's not what we want, so let's sack another land. Found the Rock Slide. Oh, we're 1 mana off. I guess we're screwed. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. That also would have been a pretty sick draw. There was no way to kill a Fire Sword. I mean, that was a good game, though. So, unfortunately, my 7-0 did get destroyed. But hopefully we can still get to 7 wins. We are 4-1, I believe. Let's go to the next game. This hand doesn't seem great, but we do have our foil, which could be fun. YOLO. YOLO keep. Just don't want to draw too many more lands. Non-lands, please. Non-land spells. Oh god. We're dead. We're dead. Should I just scoop this game up now and move on? Ah! 6 lands. No, I don't want to find any more. We're traveling into the marshes. Is a marsh a swamp? Oh. Militia. Ping us for 1. Dude, we're gonna need to top deck like crazy to have any shot to win this game. I mean, that's okay, because at least it's a spell, not a land, but I mean, we can't play this for 2 turns, so take it back, I guess. It's not okay. Nice. How does this happen? Why do we... get your tinfoil hats on. MTG matchmaking here, man. Always, always matching you up with the opponent with the same rares as you. Discard a card or pay 3 life. I guess we really don't need this much land. But we might need the life. Honestly, I ain't even too happy about using this spell on their 2-drop, but... God damn it. Draw a spell that we need a creature on the board for. Can craft this into a flyer. Yeah, this looks pretty bad. But this deck, I think this game would have been really easy if we just hit some of our spells. Maybe I should have just mulliganed. This would have been amazing last turn as well. So we gotta play this Altasaur, but I think they have removal. Because of the, because they decided to craft last turn. So now they can sack their artifact to kill our Altasaur. Oh no, this isn't flipped yet, so they can't. Okay. What is this? That's fine. I accept. What a silly card. So it returns a artifact or creature. Or, wait, what's it do? Okay, yeah, so it shuffles our creature into our library and then... Oh god, dude, we're dying. Too much land. If we do the Tithing Blade one turn earlier, this would have been dead, and we might have been... Yeah, we would have saved a little bit of life, but... not great. Especially because they had the Abrade after they exile their creature. Yeah, now we can't win because they have 2 lethal threats with the Dire Flail. Wait! Hold. Hold! Tiny, tiny chance. Brick. Brick one time, please. No creature. No creature. Okay. That's a creature. Is it better to flip my Tithing Blade? No. We can play the Wanderglyph plus the Favor. Go to 2? Okay, we died to like a torch or something, but I think it's correct. Okay, we can kill any creature they play, I think, because we should be able... Do we have an artifact? Yeah, we do. So we can flip this, and then we start sacking our things here. Three, four, five. So yeah, I'm gonna play this. And honestly, I don't want to die to a haste creature. So I think I'm going to exile and flip our blade this turn. And not attack? Is that wrong? Being at 2 life is really brutal, but they can't. My dog is going wild in the background. Okay, I was saying this, but they can't really play a creature, and we're gaining life every turn now. Should I attack now is the question. Because we do have to kill them. But I really want to draw one. God damn. Sorry about that, guys. But we do need to draw. We do need to kill them right there, 19 health. I gotta wait one more turn. When this creature attacks, you may sacrifice another artifact that deals damage equal to its power to another creature. Okay, so it just should work, right? When exile this card, return it, transform. I think I need 1 mana to equip, so I'm just gonna play out the Tithing Blade. Start getting in for a little bit of damage here. I thought this auto-equipped when it flips, but it doesn't seem like that's the case. Feel a little safer. 9 health. They need 2. Nah, not yet. Okay, that's not the worst. Uh-oh. We're not doing too hot. I think I craft here instead of playing out my militia. That way we actually get a 3-1. Oh no, we don't. Because we didn't cast it. Uh-oh, okay. Wait, you might be losing. Sacking that one land might have punished us here, but I do have a rock slide still. And they don't have any artifacts to sack to the blunderbuss as well. Okay, the longer the game's on, goes on, the better I feel though. Start tapping our stuff. And let's move this equipment over. This opponent has some kind of instant speed spell, or I guess it's pausing for me to tap down both my creatures to deal 1 more damage. Drew a Petrify, so they're probably going to use that on the militia, I guess. Craft with an artifact. When it enters a battlefield, it's put into the graveyard, so that doesn't help us. Okay, wow. That was a really close game, but we did what that black-blue opponent did to us last time, and we had a ton of crafts on the battlefield to just outvalue our opponent. See you next game. Alright, 5-1. Opponent has a dinosaur avatar, which is a bad omen for me. Keepable hand. But it's been, like, why are we missing a color every single time? So brutal. And we drew another black source, gosh. But the Necromant into the Gore Striker eventually might just be good enough. Red spell is not what we want to see here. I just want to see, we just want to draw mountains. Okay, at least opponent took a turn off there. Holy moly. Just one mountain, please. Okay. It's something, it's something. Ping them for 1. They do get to equip the axe though. They get a treasure. We're gonna lose to this pickaxe. If they have any sort of interaction, we lose to the pickaxe. But we're just trying to come back with the Gore Stalker. So I might be okay with letting them 2-for-1 me here by double blocking and them having a combat trick, because I get my 2/1/1s. And if I just draw a couple more lands, or if I draw one more land, I can cast a Gore Stalker and hopefully get him. Pretty good with that. It's a card that saved us last time, so hopefully he can save us again. Another mountain is good. Hang out for 1 here without tapping out of my creatures, which is good. And next turn we're pretty good set up for this Gore Stalker, but hopefully we can trade away the Necromage first. This can only be blocked. Like, I have to block with all my creatures. I want to do this though. This might be incorrect, but I feel like it can't end up too bad because we get to Gore Stalker next turn. Like, I'm totally okay with this, especially if they just play 1 more creature. Perfect, okay. That worked out extremely well for us. Because now we get to trade our 2/1/1s for their 4/5 and their 4/3. They do get to make a fat dino. And let's not attack. If we want to trade, we can. Okay, pretty even game now, unless they have another kill spell. But I think we do have to block here. Okay, opponent followed it up with some really good draws as well. Now they're definitely in the lead here. Bit of a top deck war, but the opponent does have a creature on the board. And they get to make a treasure every time they attack. Bitter Triumph. Let's start with attacking here. So we attack. We can sacrifice our torch, killing the pirate. They can't block our vents because it has menace, and we can rummage away at one of our lands. And yeah, I'll probably kill their Wanderglyph if they go to attackers. And if they don't, we'll kill that. Creatures you control have hexproof. As long as it's his turn, though. Just pay 3 life to kill this. probably get to attack and rummage, I'm assuming. But we will trade here. And I think like gaining 1 life every turn is kind of helpful. Damn it, 4-3. Alright, we need more removal. Deck. You do have a lot of it, so hopefully we top deck our removal here. Here we go, here we go. It's a little too late for that. Those animator events. And I think I'm gonna pitch the dead weight. Okay. Gotta hope to find some artifacts to make 3/1s here. That's not good. Got 1 more rummage. That's great. Hold on. We are still in this. Okay. So any artifact is a great top deck for us as well now. This Vents is putting in a lot of work. A Haster is pretty brutal. Oh no. Okay, that's an artifact. Actually, let's make this a 5/5 or 4/4 to block their 3/4. They're close game. I like how the dinosaur avatar guy is actually playing the dinosaur deck too. Okay. I guess we make our dinosaur 4 attack, so it trades the axe jaw. Get another artifact, which is insane. Now I can attack. I think I wait 1 turn. So I don't have to block yet. Rather have as many blockers as I can. This is the Hiding Blade is dealing 1 damage every turn. But now they can sacrifice their Brontodon to destroy an artifact or enchantment. Might have some kind of fight spell here too. They're looking at my creatures, or maybe they're just deciding whether to attack or not. Dude, these games have felt pretty close. But yeah, Poetic Ingenuity finally showing off its power here by making all our artifacts create more value. And these Tithing Blades have been really good too these past few games. I wonder how much life we gained off of them. Land is bad. So I think I attack with the Wanderglyph here. Either trades for something. If they block and I can find another spell. Such as that. So now I can sack this in response and draw another 2 cards. Try to make another 4 attack. Dino. Keep that on top. Okay. Drawing those 2 lands was pretty bad though. We've been drawing way too many lands, but opponent is over it. I honestly don't think we're gonna win that one, so sweet. Next game, 6-1. So we need 1 more to trophy. See you next game. Alright, on the play with an Ingenuity. Yeah, that's insane. Hands insane. We actually have both our colors for once. But we're playing against another Dino Avatar. I'm hoping it doesn't beat me. We did manage to beat the dinosaurs last time, so hopefully we can do it again. We got a 1-drop. Of course, they always go 1-drop. And it's a 2-2, 1 mana 2-2. Cheat. So I'm gonna save my artifacts till after I play the Ingenuity. So I'm gonna play the snail over here over any of these other cards. They are. It wasn't already confirmed. They are indeed dinos. Can I get a good dino deck to record, please? So yeah, I think we just run out the Ingenuity. Green does have ways to destroy it. But if they don't destroy it next turn, we should win. Yep. So we get to make 2 3-1s? Is it once per turn? No, it's one ever. That's insane. So we get to play this, which makes us a 3-1. Then we get to play the gnome. It is once per turn. Oh my god. Okay, I threw the game. Should have played this 3-2 instead. So if I lose, guys, it's on me again. I just don't read the cards. Usually I play the format enough at this point that I know what the cards do. But since I haven't been, I've just been getting wrecked instead. Okay. We don't have another artifact. So let's just play out 2 creatures this turn. And start pinging them down. So I should have one more 3-1 dino here. Damn it. So they're gonna draw at least 2 cards off this and get a 6-6. Yeah, we might lose this game because I'm bad. Let's deny them 1 card. Took 4 damage because of the raptor. I deserve to lose this game. I don't know why I play so much worse while I'm recording, but I think it's because, you know, talking at the same time does mess me up a lot. But yeah, with practice, hopefully I get better by being able to strategize and talk, but they can just recast their... I mean, honestly, having a second 3-1 wasn't going to really do anything for us here. But I did, you know, a punt is a punt still. I can double block like this and take like 4 damage, go down to 4. Obviously die to any kind of combat trick, but if I block with everything and have the combat trick, we lose anyways. We can still get out of this by drawing like the 6-6. That makes them sacrifice 2 creatures, but we are gonna need a land for that. A swamp first. But again, they can just recast dinosaurs from their yards. So I need a removal for the paleontologist here. Shouldn't be able to... Yeah, you can cast it this turn. Damn. Sick. Sick, yeah. I made a mistake and then got in my own head about it, but having one more 3-1 on this board was not gonna make a difference. Maybe the dinosaurs are the best deck in this format. When you can get it together, like, the creature quality is just so good. It's hard to compete, right? You're getting 2 for 1. Yeah, the creature quality is good, early and late. I think that's the key thing. They can be super aggressive, which is important in this format, and then late game they can do shit like this. Like 6/6s, that's gonna draw them cards. Alright, 6-2. We either win and get a trophy, or we lose. And we profit because we're 6 wins, but you know, I'd rather go 5 wins than 6 wins. Okay, opponent did nothing for the first 2 turns. And we also did nothing for the first 2 turns. I think this is more beneficial for us. We can get the Ingenuity online on an empty board. Playing against big hammers. So I'm gonna get bonked on the head. Oh, I was hoping they played a creature so we can cast out this Tithing Blade. They didn't, so I guess we'll just put the Necromage here. And they're playing a Buried Treasure. So maybe they're missing a mana source. Yep. So again, another red-green deck. But we are in a good position. So the dinos, man. It's always the dinos trying to take me down. So attack for 3 and just play out our 4/5. I'm hoping they just tap out for a fat dino. And we can get him with the Tithing Blade. Make a 3/1 and then play out the Goblin Raider for a haster. That is a big dino, but it can find a second spell. Thankfully, they only hit up Buried Treasure, so we're okay. Wow, he almost got absolutely wrecked. They can fight? Okay, no. It's a little unfortunate. Because now our Tithing Blade gets a lot worse. Attack with a 3/1. I can play the Gore Stalker to make sure to kill that. I think that's okay here. Basically trading my Necromage for their Carnosaur. So I'll attack with the Necromage. And if they block it the way they did, I can play the Gore Stalker and force them to sack. They're 7/6 for my 2 1/1s. Damn, almost getting wrecked by a 1/1. If they didn't have that 1/1 in their hand, should be able to. Would have been. They have 3 Buried Treasures? What is their deck? So they can pay 5 mana basically and discover 5 by exiling the Buried Treasure from their graveyard. But that's. Opponents having a lot of fun there. Okay, so they can mill themselves with the I mean 7 wins, but that didn't feel very satisfying. But yeah, opponent had a really cool deck. So they had a bunch of Buried Treasure and a bunch of ways to mill themselves. So they can mill all the Buried Treasures into their yards. And then they just can cast them for 5 mana to discover 5 and hit 5 drops from their deck. And plus they obviously had the Carnosaur for a win con and tons of ways to find it. I don't know how good the deck was, because obviously we didn't see all of it. Depends on how much removal they had, because they've had a good amount of removal. I feel like that's a really cool deck. But props to the opponents for the coolest deck I've seen in this format. But we finally got a 7 win. We had to fight tooth and nail for it, but we trophied. Hell yeah, I'm hyped. Happy New Year's. See you guys next time when I play Commander. I'm saying that in this video so I don't back out of it. Thank you guys for watching. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't. Hit the like button. Leave a comment. Let me know if you guys want to play another game. I might play a 2D Flash game because it's easier to talk when I'm playing a 2D Flash game. Because when you're playing Magic, it's really hard to talk and strategize at the same time. As you saw, I messed up like 3 or 4 times during this draft, which normally wouldn't happen if I was playing by myself without talking. See you guys next time.